Hello friends, in this video I will be talking about break-even quantity of sales and determining the net income based on different levels of sales. A break-even point is that point at which profit is zero. This is what we all know. Break-even point matlab no profit, no loss. That point at which profit is zero. Similarly, we are trying to find break-even quantity of sales. So BEQ, matlab break-even quantity of sales, is that amount of sales at which profit, matlab net income is zero. So basically, in your income statement, that quantity of sales which you use and you get net income of zero, that is BEQ, break-even quantity of sales. Now we can, of course, we can use trial and error method. We can form the income statement and then find at which quantity of sales the net income is zero. But better than that, we can use this formula. Formula is BEQ is equal to fixed operating cost plus fixed financing cost divided by price per unit minus variable cost per unit. Basically, in the numerator, we have taken fixed operating and fixed financing cost, meaning the total fixed cost a firm or a company would occur. And in the denominator, price per unit minus variable cost per unit, if you remember, this is nothing but contribution per unit. We can also say it is F plus interest upon P minus V from our short forms that we've been using in this chapter. Example, now I am considering the original example which we had taken for finding leverages. Low Flow Incorporated sells water pipes in the US. Details regarding its business are given as under. Selling price per pipe is 1000. This will be P. Pipes sold this year, this is quantity 400. Material and labor cost will amount to $600 per pipe. These are variable costs. तो ये V हो गया. Fixed annual operating cost includes depreciation and rent amounting to 90,000. This is F, fixed operating cost. And fixed financing cost is interest of $30,000. This is interest. We need to find BEQ of sales, break even quantity. So of course, the formula is very easy. Break even quantity is fixed operating cost plus fixed financing cost, which is interest, upon contribution per unit, or I can say P minus V. Now the answer is very easy. We have F. F is 90,000. It's written here. And interest is 30,000. The numerator is 1,20,000. Divide by price is 1000 minus variable cost per unit is 600. So basically 1,20,000 divided by 400. 1,20,000 divided by 400 is 300 units. Basically at 300 units your net income will be zero. Now we will try to prove it. Check करो पहले तो ये अपना formula लगा के we got 300 units. Now we can prove that profit will be zero when sales quantity is 300. First, our original question says there were 400 units, so we can check the calculation. Sales would be 400 into 1000, that will be 4 lakh, minus variable cost 400 into 600, which is 2.4 lakh. Then I get quantity of 1 lakh 60. फिर fixed operating cost 90 minus करो तो EBIT 70 and fixed financing cost interest minus करो 30 का तो you get profit of 40. If I take 300 units, so my sales would be 300 into 1000, which is 3 lakh. Variable cost will also be less, so 300 into 600, which will be 1 lakh 80. Contribution is 1 lakh 20. Out of 120, I deduct fixed cost of 90 and my EBIT is 30,000. Less interest 30,000, my profit is zero, net income is zero. So basically 300 units is the right answer. Our net income is zero. Also, we can make a conclusion. MCQ में you can find this statement that at break even quantity of sales, first conclusion is that net income is equal to 0. Second conclusion is that EBIT will be equal to interest. Check it here. EBIT and interest will be the same. So these two conclusions you can remember. Concluding, thus break-even quantity is that quantity at which contribution 1,20,000 is enough to cover fixed operating cost of 90 and fixed financing cost of 30,000. Higher the cost, higher will be the break-even quantity. So basically, अगर fixed cost ज़्यादा है तो you need higher contribution and therefore higher number of units. Meaning, if fixed costs are more, sales should be more so that contribution is more and then you can cover up your fixed cost. So this is the conclusion. Higher the fixed cost, higher will be the break-even quantity of sales. Now, there is another joint concept which says operating break-even quantity of sales. पहले हमने break-even quantity of sale ढूंढा which was BEQ. Now we will find operating BEQ, OBEQ. As the name suggests, operating break-even quantity of sales, OBEQ, is that amount of sales at which operating income, EBIT, is 0. See, when we are talking about break-even quantity of sales, we said net income was 0. Now, when I am talking about operating break-even quantity of sales, I mean to say operating income is 0. Operating income is nothing but earnings before interest and tax, EBIT. So, the formula is OBEQ is equal to fixed operating cost divided by price per unit minus variable cost per unit. Now this seems to be similar to the original formula. Original formula में एक difference था. In the numerator, there were fixed operating cost as well as fixed financing cost. Here there is only fixed operating cost because we are trying to recover only the operating cost. Divide by, of course, it is the same contribution per unit. So OBEQ is F upon P minus V. F stands for fixed operating cost divided by contribution per unit. Continuing the previous example, अब ये example को continue रखते हैं. तो F was 90,000 if you remember, divide by 400 per unit, that will give you 225 units. We can prove that EBIT will be 0 when sales quantity will be 225. You can check. Now this column 400 units, this is the same column from the previous sum, so we need not calculate it again. But we can calculate for 225 units. Sales would be 225 into 1000, that will be 2,25,000 minus 225 into 600 का variable cost 135 minus करो, you get contribution of 90 and then fixed operating cost 90 minus करो, you get EBIT of 0. So again OBEQ is that quantity of sales at which EBIT would be 0. So first conclusion ये है that at this quantity EBIT will be 0 and second conclusion ये है at this quantity contribution will be equal to F fixed cost. चेक करो यहाँ पर ये 90 और ये fixed cost दोनों सेम है, EBIT भी 90 है, fixed cost भी 90 है. So these are two conclusions that we can make. Concluding, thus OBEQ is that quantity at which contribution is enough to cover the fixed operating cost. If you remember break even quantity जो पहले हमने किया उसमें यही लाइन लिखी थी, contribution which is 120 was enough to recover your fixed operating as well as financing cost. तो break even point में that contribution was needed to cover both fixed cost, operating and financing. But for operating break even quantity, contribution should be enough to recover only your fixed operating cost. Thank you for watching this video.